Good Sunday morning, YouTube modeling community. Pappy here from West Georgia Rods and Customs. Hope everyone's doing well this weekend's in good health, getting them some well-deserved and needed bench time. I know I have been. This is the weekend before Christmas. I hope you've gotten all your Christmas list done. And Vicki and I got out yesterday. We did a little Christmas shopping, kind of for each other. We went out to dinner late last night, got back and sat down and got a lot of well-deserved bench time in myself, as well as watch some college football. So that being said, I want to give y'all a little update, actually a final on the Chevy LUV street pickup I've been building. If you've been following my series on this, the history behind the truck is it's actually I built this where it looks exactly like a friend of mine's truck that I was kind of grew up with and was in high school. And actually, he was a married-in cousin to me now. I ran into his mother a couple of weeks ago while we were out eating, and I showed her some pictures of the truck, and she's like, "Oh my goodness, that's Steve's truck." I was like, "Yeah, I'm building a model of it." And she was going to share it with him and show him what I had got done with it, and if she watches this, or Steve, if you're watching this, I hope I've done this build justice. But this is something that I've always wanted to kind of find a truck like this and build it. I didn't change any of the things that he had done to it, except the camper top was a little different. It was actually one of the flush top, didn't have the upper sky windows in it, but this is the best I can do with what I had. But I'll show y'all this here in just a second. Got a shop card in about a week ago. Ed, I'm sorry I haven't been able to do a video, but I greatly appreciate the shop card. Ed's attention to detail. If you're not following him, get by, follow Ed's awesome builds. He don't build just hot rods itself, as you can tell right here. He also does a lot of aircraft. He is actually a shipmate. He and I both are Navy, go Navy. He was the aircraft. He was an aircraft mechanic on board. I forget which ship it was, but go Navy. Ed, I really appreciate the cards. If you ain't following him, like I say, follow him. His wife Ernie. They do homesteading videos also. If you're into homesteading or anything like that, get by there and follow Ed's attention to detail. His wife's channel is Ernie Hatmaker. And Ed, appreciate the great words right there on the back. I really appreciate that. And let me get this beautiful Camaro. Golly, boy, I tell you, y'all know I love Camaros. But great job on both these, Ed. Let me get this out of the way and get my big hands out of the way. This is the Revell kit, actually Revell Monogram. I remember when Revell put this out, and then Monogram bought the rights to it and bought the dies, and started redoing this to what you see right here as far as the box art. It's a great kit. Not a lot of flash on it. I actually enjoyed it, but was I going to do it in a street, kind of the California pickup? Nah, not really. Going to do it just like my old buddy Steve did his. Let me pull this away. And there she is. One thing I was telling y'all that Steve did to his, he did have I think he had V6 in his. This kit comes with the 350. But the one thing that Steve's truck, he could do, the cab, as far as in the back between the bed and the cab of the truck, was cut out. So it was kind of like a Blazer. And he could, the back end of it was done up in carpet and had speakers and stuff in there, lighting. Oh my goodness, it was great. He used to show it a lot at the car shows that used to come to Atlanta. It was called the World of Wheels. And Steve was really one of the ones that really, when we were in high school, I really loved looking at that truck. I remember going to the World of Wheels and seeing it. And Steve was kind of the one instrumental in possibly getting me into the wanting to do show trucks growing up. So I joined one of the local car clubs here in the local West Georgia area, and and then it began for me. But this was Steve's version right here of what he done. Kind of the same color. He had what he used to call it was the blue moose. That was That was quite funny. We used to sneak around and buy Moosehead beer, and we would we started calling his truck, or he started calling it the Blue Moose. So, but there's let me give it the once around right here. Carry it on around. What I had to do to this to get it to the as far as lifted up and everything, I took the Game Hunter Revell kit, took the axles out from under it, and used the existing frame out from under the Chevy LUV kit. And I used the motor and all that. Now what I did do was, I'll flip it over here just in a minute. Let me keep giving it the once around as far as around the truck, let y'all get a good look at it. I did take the, I think I took the transfer case and the some of the, not only just the running gear, but as far as the transmission cross member out from up under the Game Hunter, and I was able to get that to fit in there as well. So, but here we go back around. Let's kind of give it the back end view of it. Of course, it's not a hot rod from Pappy from West Georgia Rods and Customs till that tag right there says it, Pappy 63. Steve had a lot of ornate. I love scroll work as far as like this right here. Let me get this thing to focus a little bit better. Steve had, I forgot the guy local here in the West Georgia area do his pinstriping, and I fell in love with scroll type pinstriping, and whoever does that, if you can do it, it's an art. Man, I love, and I've had it done to well, I wouldn't say a couple, quite a lot of my builds as far as my 1-to-1 scale vehicles. And let me give y'all a little peek over into the engine compartment as far as right there. Just a little bit of lipstick on the pig, as I like to call it. Took a parts by part air cleaner, put that on top. That helps dress it up. And some of the Protect braided hoses and fittings kind of wrap that engine compartment up. But there's what she looks like in there. Just a little bit of detail painting. Let me bring it on around right here and get a view on the other side. Made my own little MSD box to put over there on the fender well, and just a little bit of detail painting. Let me close the hood. Hood closes on this thing like a charm. And I did a little, found some pinstriping, kind of put it right there so it would look exactly, pretty close to what Steve had. Found me an old USA 1 tag. Actually, it's kind of sad today. Found out my buddy Dale Elliott, Papa's Models. He was gracious enough to make me these tags a while back. He sent me a whole bunch of them. That's where my tag in the back, he made those for me. But I found out yesterday that Dale, many of you, if you didn't know him, his name was Dale Elliott, Papa's Models. He was a big advocate with everybody in this model car community. He's going to be greatly missed. I seen where he had passed away December the 11th. I found out yesterday. But each time I put one of these tags on the back or the front of one of my builds, Dale, you're gonna be in my thoughts, brother. I appreciate that. My sympathies and condolences goes out to his family. But if anything, I think I will put this build in memory of Dale Elliott. Dale, I hope you like it, buddy. Anyhow, let me get off that note. As you can tell, all the work that I was telling y'all that I had to do up under the there, a lot of not bare metal foil, but aluminum. Did the drive shafts out of aluminum. Aluminum tubing as far as went into the as far as to the exhaust, and bring it. Let me spin it back around. You can tell right there that let me get some of this light off of this. A lot of this light starts distorting it out, but that's what all I had to do to get get it to come straight out the back, just set a dual exhaust. And let me bring it back around. You can really see the color now. This is the Star Spangled Blue. Let's see, what was it? Star Spangled Blue. This was from Testers. This was the Model Master line. And no, I take it back. It was Extreme Lacquer. Yeah, this is the Extreme Lacquer Star Spangled Blue. Then I hit it with a TS13 clear, let all that cure out, did a little buffing on it, and we'll take it from there. And like I always say, shinier than a diamond in a goat's hanty. Let me pop the top here. I ain't talking about a beer. Steve had a lot of his interior done back there in the back. It was just carpeted, and like I was telling you, the rear window wasn't there, and you could go from the front to the back. I didn't do it on this particular build, but what I did do, I just kind of changed it up, make it my own. I put a wood grain bed in the bottom of it, just to kind of, just to justify, you know, put a little pop to that back end. If I ever take this to a show, I can always, and it looks pretty good, you know, just without the camper top. I may one day decide, you know, if I get tired of the camper top, I can always pull it off. I may fabricate me one of my roll bars, maybe a double tube, put some lights up on there and change the look of it just like that. Let's give it the once around right here without the camper top. Interior, we can wrap that interior up. It's just the plain old bench seat, two-tone, did kind of the gray. I think it was a light gray and a medium blue flat. Did some seat belts in it, made me a shifter handle, put into it, and just used the interior that's pretty much, well, just stock as a stove on the inside of it. But there she is. That is the Chevy LUV version of my buddy Steve's Chevy LUV pickup truck. Give it a once around one more time. Hope everybody has enjoyed watching this being built. I've had fun. This is probably going to be one of the last builds that I'll probably complete this year for 2020. Thank God 2020 is over, or about to be. I've still got the Pro Street Chevy pickup sitting over here on the side. It's in color. It's been buffed, and she's coming along. I might give y'all an update on that one here pretty soon. But anyhow, there it is. Chevy LUV pickup 4x4, West Georgia rods and custom style. Hope everyone enjoyed the build again. Remember, if you can dream it, build it. God bless y'all. Merry Christmas to all of you. Happy New Year. Hope it's safe. And remember, if you can dream it, build it. Pappy out.